Well, the holidays are the time of year when we celebrate life with family and friends and take some time to give back to the community. Publix is playing a big role in giving back this season, and truly, without their partnership, today's Can-A-Thon wouldn't even be possible. Joining me now from Publix is Nicole Kraus to share how the supermarket is helping this year. Hi, Nicole.
Hi, great to see you.
Good to see you too. We get to see each other a few times a year, and it's always because you're doing the most good. Talk about how Publix gives back to the communities.
You know, it's our favorite thing to do. We always seek to be a reflection of the communities that we serve. You know, we're in the business of food, and so food is inherent to, you know, the health and wellness of everyone. And so to be able to collaborate with 11 Alive and Salvation Army for more than 20-something years with the Can-A-Thon and the generous customers and community members that we have, it's amazing. It's my favorite day, truly.
I know she really means that too, y'all. Talk about then the Can-A-Thon itself and why it's so important to Publix.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, one of the things, we partner day in and day out with lots of food pantries, and we're lockstep with Salvation Army throughout the year, making sure that they're supporting and getting the support that they need to support the families that they do. So one of the issues is, you know, empty food shelves. How then do we make sure that not just it's through the holidays, but well beyond, these families are supported? And so the Can-A-Thon, it's not just something for the holidays, it's something that really sustains families in need throughout the year.
Yeah, why do you think it is so successful, or what makes the Can-A-Thon so successful?
You know, I really believe that 11 Alive and the Salvation Army are out in the community. It's completely accessible. You know, you have all of these different drop-offs. It's so easy to swing by a Publix, pick up a couple BOGOs, and, you know, make a donation. And it's just a great way to gather together. So I think that's the secret, is that it's so incredibly approachable for everyone to be involved.
One thing I like specifically about my very own Publix store that I shop in is that you can tell that the money that is donated there, that is raised there, that is through community efforts that y'all do so well, is it stays in the community. It helps the schools there. It helps everyone around. And that's where we make the most difference, by helping those that live next to us. So
true. You know, we just wrapped up a really amazing campaign called Good Together. And the thing is that when a customer is making a donation at the register, they know that that money is going to support local nonprofits right there in their community. Not in another state, not down the street, right there. So it's a major impact.
It really is. Let's talk about, we know you all have some new stores that are opening.
We do.
Tell us about it.
Yes, So this week we happen to open a new store at Buckhead Landing. It is awesome. I mean, taking off my Publix hat just as a fan, got to check it out. There are lots of new things at that store. It's a very unique deli and popcorn station and pour station. You can sip and shop, so very, very cool. And then also we are opening a new manufacturing kitchen facility in Decula as well. So it's great. There's lots of different ways to get involved with Publix, and we always are happy to grow our family internally and join new associates.
Yeah, we love having you and love being in that community partnership. What's coming for 2025? Anything you can tell us?
Well, you know, we always try to up the ante. I think one of the things that I get really excited about in the springtime is our Public Serves initiatives that will focus on environmental issues, and then circling back to hunger in the month of September. So that's where we have 255,000 associates that are out there in the communities making a difference, volunteering hands-on. So those are some of the exciting things we've got coming up.
All right, Nicole, you're the best. Thank you for being here. We so appreciate it
on
on our favorite day of the year. All right, don't go anywhere. The Can-A-Thon fun continues next in Fulton County. We're going to check back in with Cheryl in just a couple of minutes. Stay here.